Next up on our 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Jefferson Falcons girls volleyball team, head coach Don Palm. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you start out? Just give us a quick overview. I know you finished second in the conference standings last year to rival Edgewood. You return a couple of all-conference players, but what do you see out of this squad so far?
Yeah, thanks for having us on the program and everything. This upcoming season, each season is always a different challenge, a new group of girls that have to kind of come together and play as a unit. Obviously, we've got a mixture of some returning players that have a good varsity experience, good tournament experience, and have competed in the CVC, kind of know the challenges of the CVC. Obviously, we hope to be in the mix somewhere there, and basically, thank you. Okay. In case you see a little person running around, that's my daughter. Go please. Okay. And so basically, we're gonna have our hands full in terms of somebody trying to knock off Edgewood. They're the reigning champs, and until somebody is able to defeat them, they've got the reigning player of the year in Faith Venzel. So at this point, we plan on being in the mix, but we've got a competitive league. The fact that a number of the schools are all going to be playing at a highly competitive level. We know Geneva is going to be solid. Lakeside always is solid. Madison, we're going to have our challenges in the conference, and pretty much night in and night out, we're going to have to play top level volleyball.
Absolutely. Definitely a challenging conference to compete in. But, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk with the players. We'll start right to your right. For the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
My name is Shai McGurr. I'm a senior, and I'm a setter on the right side.
All right, so coming in, Shai, last year you were all conference. How satisfied were you with the way things shook out last season?
I was really proud of everybody last year. We had a super young team, so everybody coming in and working hard. I mean, it does suck second in the CVC, but everybody worked hard. It's not like we went in there and gave up. So I was overall proud with how we performed last year, and hoping this year we can maybe place first in the CVC.
All right, so you're a setter and a right side hitter. Obviously, you can't do both at the same time. What's going to be the balance?
Usually, it depends on the rotation. If I start front row or back row, but it's fun being able to run the offense, but then also being on the offensive side, being able to get some more kills for our team.
Talking about the setter, how do you kind of determine who you're going to set? How does that work out?
I have a lot of trust in all of my hitters, but if somebody's getting a lot of kills, they're going to keep seeing the ball. Trying mixing it up so that the other teams are not they're mixed up a little bit, but if somebody's on fire, they're going to get the ball.
And then just looking at the right side, what's the biggest challenge about that, especially defending the outside?
Being on the right side, especially because I'm left-handed, it's more of a perk for me, but it's fun being over there, blocking the outsides, but then also if you have a tall outside, it's a little challenging if they're blocking you, but overall it's fun being over there.
Being a setter, you kind of have that setter's mindset. So as a hitter, how do you develop that chemistry with your other setter to get you the ball at the right time?
I like talking, a lot of communication. If the set's not there, we're talking. I expect the same to me, our other setter, she plays right side as well. So if my sets aren't there, we just have to have good communication and build that trust.
All right, give me a breakout player, somebody you think's going to have a big year this season, and why?
I think Maddie Steen is going to have a big role. She didn't play. She saw some time last year, but I overall think that she's going to come in and do a lot of good things for us.
All right, and what are your goals for this season, individually and for your team?
I hope to win the CVC. I hope to make it to a district final, because that means I've been to a district final all 4 years that I've participated in high school volleyball. And overall, just have a winning season, a fun season to end it.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this season. Let's go right to your right. Name, grade, and position.
I'm Avery Miller. I'm a junior, and I'm an outside or libero.
Outside and libero. All right. So coming in, what kind of expectations do you have for the team this year?
I expect us to work really hard and push ourselves to our potential all the way. And I hope that we can win most of our games.
When you're playing libero, what's the key to staying locked in and reading the ball as a back row player?
Talking with everybody, including my hitters and my other back row players, along with my setter, asking if my passes are good, and also telling my team what I'm reading on the other side of the net.
Energy on the court can sometimes be the difference in a win or a loss. How do you and your teammates keep that energy up, especially when things aren't going well?
We collect ourselves, we get in the huddle and we talk it out, or during the points, we keep our energy up and we talk with each other, lifting each other up.
What do you enjoy most about playing outside and being involved in all the, almost every play?
I like playing outside because I like hitting and also playing back row a lot. I like seeing the court from the back and also being able to put the ball down when it's needed.
From your perspective, what's the strength of this team and how are you working to maximize that?
The strength of this team is how well we perform together and how well we mesh. To strengthen that, I think we just need to keep talking and keep having energy.
Give me a breakout player and tell us why.
I think Brooklyn Hicks is going to step up. She's very energetic. She's very out there. She's a good jumper, and she can put the ball down.
And what are your goals for the year, individually and for your team?
My goals are to get faster and to improve my vertical.
All right, well, good luck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. And for the team, I hope we can keep our energy up all the way through the end and push each other.
Excellent. All right, let's go to your right, name, grade, and position.
My name is Lauren Hinnick. I'm a junior, and I'm a middle with a little bit of outside.
A middle, and what was the last part?
Outside?
Oh, middle and outside. Okay. So coming in, how different is this year's team compared to last? You lost some players, you gained some players?
I think our team is very well connected with each other. We're all really close, and we work really well together.
All right. So when you're in a big match, let's say it's Edgewood, it's for the conference title, you're going up for a kill. What's your mindset in those situations?
Mostly like, where can I put this ball that would give us the best chance of getting that point and eventually like adding up to win.
What's the key to Jefferson running its offense well?
Just staying focused and making sure that we're in our A game and not in our heads.
How would you describe the team's identity this season?
I would say like we're. Oh, I don't think a hard question. Yeah.
You stumped them.
I think we're gonna be really good. Everyone's really good at what they do, so I think it's really gonna make the whole team like show that like we're there to win, and that's what we're gonna do.
Where's the leadership coming from on this year's team?
Definitely Cheyenne. She's always been a leader. She's very talkative. She's good at communicating, and she's just overall she's an amazing person to be our have our senior and show us what to do.
Great. Give me a breakout player and tell us why.
I also think that Maddie Steen's going to have a great season. She's been working really hard. She really loves the sport, and she has a great mindset of like knowing what she has to do. She doesn't let it affect her, and she just does it. She works hard.
And what are your goals, individual and team?
My goals are just keep working as hard as I can and get better each day. And then for the team, it'd be really cool to win the title for CVC and also make it back to the districts because it's a great experience.
All right, good luck to you. Back to you, Coach. Talk to the girls a little bit. And, obviously energy is going to be a key part of any volleyball team's success. How important is it that the girls, shake off bad plays and ride the momentum of good plays?
Yeah, volleyball is an imperfect game. And so, I think practicing a lot of out-of-system situations, so that way they know what to do, when things just don't quite go right, when you don't have a very good first touch or a great set. I think that's probably the most important thing is being able to prepare for those types of situations and having the mindset of thinking about what you want to do with the ball, always having kind of an attack mindset, is an important thing. And it's something that we work on in practice, and we try to make sure that the girls aren't seeing too many situations for the very first time in matches.
I asked the girls for some breakout players. Who are the kids that have impressed you in the preseason with their work ethic and the way they've come in, through the off season?
And we've got a whole host of girls that are doing a really, really good job. I think kind of as the girls have alluded to a little bit, we don't have a go-to player that just stands out over all the other girls. We have a lot of really, really solid players that really mesh and play well together. Obviously, these three are three players that we're looking for them to do great things. Kendra Powell and Maddie Steen, two additional juniors. They're going to play pivotal roles for us this year. And then we've got two sophomores, Brooklyn Hicks and my daughter Olivia Palm, that will also contribute and be players. That we look for big things for those girls as well. And I think that I think that we want to develop more players that have leadership qualities and more competitive volleyball players, girls that want to go out there and compete and play at their highest. And so I think that we'll see as the season progresses how each of these girls develop. Is going to say a lot in terms of what our success is going to be for the season.
Excellent. And last one for you is, everybody wants to win a state title. Your girls talked about winning conference titles, getting back to districts. All those things are great, but they don't have to happen to have a great season. How are you going to define success for this team?
Yeah, I think that if you take a look at what your team's level of play is and what their potential, what level they could ultimately get at, trying to kind of get them to play at that level at their highest potential, regardless of the outcome, is really what most coaches are after. If you run up against teams that are just have more talent and just execute a little bit better, but you play up to your potential and you're doing your best, then coaches really can't ask for more. That's kind of the situation that happened to us the last few years at the district championships. We ran into two teams, Marlington the past 2 years, and then NDCL the year before, that all ended up at state. And our hats off to them. They were the better teams, and but I was incredibly proud of those teams in the past. And same thing, I'm holding these girls to the same standard. We want to play to our potential, and then the success, the wins will take care of itself.
Outstanding. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the ladies taking some time out of your day to preview the season. I wish you the best of luck this fall.
All right. Thank you so much.